In this game today, boy, do I love that.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 3. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to Johnson to start this drive. And he's cut after a game about 2. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
60 back.
Back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
On the jump.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Look at that power, deep left side. One connects. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He's going deep this time. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, we'll face him 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Okay, ready?
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, come on. Set. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Viking 18. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Gravity Lions.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. And he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
19 Tiger.
Pass play now. Austin makes the grab downfield. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Here we go. Strike.
They're going to throw out of the gun. It's on target to Johnson. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Gain of 26 yards there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking to throw here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Hey. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Back to throw now. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Giants using their 1st timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You've got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
6 yards.
It's a pickup of 26. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Dart. On the move, headed right. Finally, let's fly over the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone on first. Flushed out of the pocket. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pass play on first and 10. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him.
Come on.
The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes, third and long. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Takes this in at the 25. Brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York to the line. First and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's start now. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returnable from the 2. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They'll throw to start the drive. Completed left side to Smith. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Steelers have the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready!
They'll throw it here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. But picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ready!
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Let's go! Go!
They're going play action. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Tag! Ready!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Cougar 19! Ready!
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Get it!
They are throwing it again. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Roman Wilson, a touchdown. Point after up is good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie this game at 21.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he's out of bounds with an outstanding return. They'll have it down inside the opposing 25.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dart setting in to throw here. Forced out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And got his man, touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He's going to field this at the 2. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
On the ready.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Come on.
From the gun, Johnson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
Looking in the air here. It's his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they make the tackle at the 38.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ready? Ready?
He's going to throw it again. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And it's picked out by the Giants.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on when we recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Darts out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To throw, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Giants, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scalaboo. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Dart gonna throw again. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
He takes on the extra point. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
35. Steelers 21.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
70 Lions. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's another Steelers first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Throwing it again here. And that's incomplete. Wanting to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Viking 18.
On 2nd down, Warren. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
That's another Steelers.
Looking inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
That's 79 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. And just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Responds well to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Hogan 19.
A handoff to Tracy. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. From the gun, here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Third and a lone yard coming up. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10 now from the 46. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. It's Tracy on second down. Oh, he lost the football! And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Giants up by 6. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Coming left is Tracy. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll throw it. He finds Neighbors right side. Oh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Now, after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. It's caught left side by Harris. And that's just about to it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
76.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And they'll have the 1st down, but we're inside of 20 seconds to play now. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Throwing from the gun here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they face 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Viking 18, 19 Lions.
Throwing again on 2nd. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Warrior 70.
Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Here's the jump off to Warren. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.